Good afternoon, Devils Lake. Rachel here with the Chamber of Commerce. And this afternoon I am at State Farm Insurance out of Devils Lake with agent Kevin Vistad. Kevin, how are you?
I'm very good.
Good.
Thank you for coming.
Yes, thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule. I know you're a very busy man to just fill us in on your business here in Devils Lake and what you've got to offer this community.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So just to get us kicked off, can you tell me a little bit about your history here? How long have you had your own office here in Devils Lake?
I've been here for 38 years.
Okay.
1982 we started, October 82 to be exact. And we came in, we started over by the Chrysler Center in the Peterson building. And I was officing with a Steve Johnson, State Farm agent. We officed together for, till 1988. Then I moved my office to College Drive here in 1988.
Okay, great. And what kind of got you started personally in the insurance industry?
Well, I graduated from college back in about 1980 or so, and I wanted to go into sales. I like sales, and my goal was to own my own business someday. And I met Paula in 1981, who you know.
A little bit.
Yeah. And she worked for two State Farm agents in Fargo.
Okay.
And I met her and got to know the two agents, and I loved what they did. I got to understand their business, and I thought, that's great. So I checked out State Farm because they worked for State Farm. And I liked the company. The company seemed to be family orientated, and it was progressive. It was growing. It was the largest auto and home and life insurance company, well, second largest life insurance company in the nation. And their financials were fantastic, so they were not going to fail in the near future. So I proceeded to apply with State Farm and got the next open agency that was coming in North Dakota at the time. It takes over a year, probably took me a year and a half.
Okay.
To be developed from starting to look at State Farm till I became an agent. And Devils Lake had an opening at the time. Red Crane, who was a State Farm agent here, had passed away, and I came in to replace him.
Okay. Awesome. Very cool.
And that was 1982. So.
Awesome. And look at what you've done since. I
Yeah.
mean, you've got a great business here. So just kind of touching on the insurance a little bit more, how many different types of insurance are there that are offered here in State Farm?
I have to actually look into the website to see that too, because there's the common insurance that everybody knows, auto, home, life, health insurance. But we actually have 100 different products we offer. And
that's a lot to remember off the top of your head.
Yeah. You find out when people have a need, you find out that you have the product for their need, and so we look at it. But there's 100 different products, so it gets to be a lot. You don't work with every one of those products every day. You work with just a few of them, maybe 5 of them every day, 6 of them. But you do touch on all of them once in a while in your career.
Yeah.
So.
Do you have one in particular that you find yourself enjoying a little bit more than others?
I love working with farmers. I have a farming background. I grew up on a farm, and this is a perfect area to be in for the farmer, because there's a lot of farms around.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I enjoy working with them, because I remember when I was helping my dad, I knew kind of what they were going through and the struggles they have and the good times there. There are many good years they have, but I enjoy working with their insurance.
Yeah.
So.
Awesome. Now, how many people do you have employed in your office?
There's 2 right now. And Leanne Overby has been with me for 6 years. And James Eulenkamp has been with me for about 6 months.
Okay.
But I don't want to forget about my employees that have retired recently. I had Donna Lightbon, who is with State Farm. She wasn't with me because I haven't been here. I've only been here 38 years. She was with State Farm about 50 years, working for different agents.
Okay.
she was working for Red Crane for a lot of her career, and then she was working for Steve Johnson, the State Farm agent, for part of her career, and then she worked for me the latter part of year two of her career until she retired. And then Elkie Nelson worked for me for 14 years until she retired, which was just like a year ago she retired. So
awesome. Very cool. And do they both do the same thing as you, or do they have a little bit different role here?
Yes, they do. We all do the same thing, basically. We're selling and servicing insurance.
Okay, great. Now, as a business entity here in Devil's Lake, what is something that you value about being a business in Devil's Lake? And on top of that, what do you value about your relationship with the local Chamber of Commerce?
Devil's Lake has got everything you'd want to offer. It's like a big town, but yet it's a small town. So you get to know people in this town well. You know, it's a strange thing to walk around town after being here for 38 years and see people you don't recognize.
Sure.
But yet we're a big enough town to have an excellent downtown and excellent retail services. So it's a very good place to live, especially if you like fishing and hunting. Right, Tanner? Yeah. You're not supposed to be here?
No, I'm here.
Okay.
Behind the scenes.
Yes. So to be here with the hunting and fishing right in our back door, and get good retail, good business community, so excellent place to live. And of course the Chamber pulls it all together. I enjoy partaking with some of your sponsoring some of your events and going to your open houses. I've had 2 actually open houses myself over the many years I've been here, and participating in Coffee and Collaborate, and also this particular thing that you're doing right now in showcasing our businesses is a wonderful thing.
Absolutely. Well, we certainly enjoy it, and we're lucky to have small businesses here in town like yours that, you know, really help our community thrive. So
thank you.
Yes. Kevin, is there anything else that you would like to add for our viewers today?
Oh, I'd just like to say I'd like to thank everybody for their being part of my business and helping me out. And I'm going to be here in business for at least another 4 or 5 years before I retire. So I love doing business here, and I'd like to thank everybody for their business.
Great. Wonderful. Well, thank you very much again for taking the time out of your schedule to sit down with us today and tell us a little bit about your State Farm business here in town.
Yep.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.